This is another Mr. Allen Spectacular random video. Today, in my quarantine activity, I'm gonna get a leg up on my yard work. Let me tell you, buy a house, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Then it turns into chores and work. I don't know. It's not always the greatest, but I don't mind the yard work too much. Rule number one of yard work: gloves. If you don't want your hands to look like ground beef, you'll wear gloves. Otherwise, they're gonna hurt and they're gonna look horrible for a very long time. Well, let's get to work. Well, for those of us that have dogs, we love our furry pets. They're our friends, but when the snow melts in the spring, there's one job that just is not fun. And that is the first poop cleanup of the season. That's what I'm about to embark on. No one's posting this on Instagram or Facebook saying, hashtag I scooped poop today, and it felt awesome. But you know what? For our furry friends that we love, that's what we do. So here we go. Pooping, scooping, yee-hee! Maybe we could sing a song. I'm a pooper, scooper, doo-doo-doo-dee-da. Well, this is a personal favorite. This always seems to happen, you know. You're scooping poop and, well, you have to step in some because that just wouldn't be right otherwise. Look, I love trees. Trees are wonderful. They take carbon dioxide out of the air, make it oxygen. That's all wonderful and good. I love trees, but you know what? Trees are kind of sometimes like that friend that comes over, makes a huge mess, and never cleans up after themselves. Like, look at all this garbage. Like, here, tree, take it back. Here, take these leaves, take them back. I don't want them. Clean up after yourself, tree. It's not fair. It's not fair that I gotta clean up after you every year. Well, then there's my least favorite spring cleaning job. What's that, you say? Raking. I hate raking. There's not much fun about it, except for plugging in some music, listen to some tunes, and then you know what? While you listen to some tunes, you really rock out with your rake. But you only do that in the backyard because people think you're insane when you do it in the front yard. Yeah. Well, now on to the heavy machinery. But first, a few safety tips. Whenever you use power tools, you should definitely use some goggles because everyone should like to see. It's one of my favorite things. I also like to hear. So I'm gonna use some hearing protection. Then, let's fire up the heavy machinery. Let's do a little hedging. Okay, so what we got here is we want to shape this a little bit. So we're gonna take that power tool hedger and we're gonna trim it, you know, just kind of give it a little shape. You don't want to shape too much. So here we go. Y'all can watch me do a professional job. There we go. Uh-oh. I got a little carried away. Oh, this isn't good. I really made a mistake here. Do you think if I glue it back together, people won't notice? Ugh. Well, there it is. Mr. Allen's yard work extravaganza. The coronavirus, you might have canceled a lot of things, but you know what you didn't cancel in my quarantine? Yard work. Woohoo!